Hello everyone, this is Dr. Thangzin Subalaxmi giving lectures on pictorial presentation of major diseases of mango. Here are some of the major diseases of mango which occurs in all the mango growing countries of the world. The first symptoms you can see here is anthracnose of mango, which you can find the symptoms on both leaves and fruit. This is angular dark brown lesions on the leaf portion, and on the fruit you can find as sunken dark brown lesions or black lesions. And another symptoms on the fruit is cracking of the fruit, which you can find here on the slide. And when you observe this, isolate this pathogen on PDA plate, you will find the mycelial growth or cultural growth of Coletotrichum as gray mycelial growth in the center, bordered by white mycelial growth. The causal organism Coletotrichum gliosporoid grown in PDA plate. And when you observe it under the microscope, this is how the structure will see as cylindrical bacterial like structure, but actually this is not bacteria. This is the microscopic spore which is formed by the fungus Coletotrichum gliosporoides. Next disease symptoms is powdery mildew of mango. Here you can see the necrotic lesions very distinct on the only on the midrib portion. Here these are all the necrotic lesions formed by the powdery growth of the pathogen, and this is how the symptoms is formed on the inflorescence. Here you can see powdery growth as cloudy like structures or dew like on the inflorescent part. And this is how the structures will look like under the microscope. The conidia, the shape of the conidia is known as barrel shape, and this is the conidiophore, and only one spore can be seen at the tip of its conidiophore. Next come to one of the most serious disease of mango, which is known as city mole. Here you can find black charcoal like powder on the leaf. These are all caused by the pathogen, that is Capnodium ramosum. Actually, the pathogen, it feeds on the excreta of the insects, which gives their excreta on the leaf portion, due to which they left a black charcoal like structures. And this is how the pathogen, that is Capnodium, seen as sclerotial like structure under the microscope. And another disease is bacterial black spot, which is caused by the bacterium Xanthomonas campestris Petoba mungiferi. And these symptoms are very distinct. It will be formed like star shape on the fruit as black or brown coloration. And another disease caused by the bacterium is bacterial canker, which is caused by the bacterium Xanthomonas campestris Petoba mungiferi. Here it may be a bit similar. The brown necrotic lesions may be a bit similar with the anthracnose of mango, but in case of this bacterial canker, you will find that the lesions, the necrotic lesions, is covered by the, or is centered by the, at the edge is yellow halozone. I think you can find yellow halozone in all the spots. This is the most distinguishing characteristics of the bacterial canker symptoms. And on the fruit, you can find oozing of the gummy like substances from the affected portion. So this is the indication of the bacterial canker on the mango fruit. And when you isolate it in nutrient agar plate, you will find the bacterial growth as cream color and glossy. This is the colony growth or colony characteristics of the bacterium Xanthomonas campestris Petoba mungiferi. Now next, another important disease which you will find very common, this is dieback. You can see the symptoms here. All the twigs from the teeth downwards are getting dried. That is why the name dieback is given, because the twigs, it gets dried from the teeth downwards. And this is caused by the pathogen, by the fungus Botryodiplodia theobromii. And this is the microscopic view of Botryodiplodia under the microscope. This is two cell and cylindrical with blunt base and tip. Another disease which is caused by the fungus Fusarium moniliforme variety subglutinans is mango malformation. This disease, the whole floral parts will group and it will appear like buns like structure, and all the fruits, all the floral will be sterile and they will not be able to bear fruit. Then another disease is red rust of mango, which is caused by the pathogen Cephalurus virescens. These are all orange pustules which you can find on the leaf of mango. And this is also symptoms which is caused by the same pathogen Cephalurus virescens, but in this case the pustules are white in color, but both the symptoms are caused by the algae Cephalurus virescens. You have to note that this is not a fungus or bacteria, but it is caused by an algae. And this is the microscopic view of the Cephalurus virescens. Here this is the conidiophore, and at the tip you can find the formation of spores like floral structures. So these are some of the major mango diseases which occurs in all the mangrove growing countries of the